Epic yarn masterpiece revealed. So my family and I were gathered at my aunt's house last weekend for what we thought would be a typical Sunday brunch. You know, the usual, waffles, bacon, and my aunt showing off her latest knitting projects. She's always been a bit of a knitting enthusiast, to say the least. Her house is practically a shrine to yarn, with knitted cozies on everything from the teapot to the toilet seat. But this time, she had something special to show us. As we sipped our coffee, she casually mentioned that she'd been working on something a little bigger than usual. Naturally, we were intrigued. Maybe a blanket? A shawl? Oh no, she said with a twinkle in her eye, something much grander. My uncle chuckled as he led us to the backyard, where a massive mound of colorful yarn loomed. It looked like a technicolor woolly mammoth had taken a nap in the garden. As we got closer, it became apparent that this wasn't just any knitting project, it was a gigantic sweater. And not just any sweater, but one with sleeves long enough to wrap around the entire house like a cozy, woolen hug. We were flabbergasted. My aunt beamed with pride, explaining that she got a bit carried away while binge-watching her favorite shows. One episode led to another, and before I knew it, I had enough yarn to outfit a small country, she laughed. My cousin joked that if we ever had a cold snap, at least we wouldn't have to worry about heating bills, we could just all move into the sweater. My uncle, ever the practical one, was already plotting ways to turn it into an Airbnb experience. As we stood there, jaws agape, my aunt put the finishing touch on her masterpiece by embroidering a sign at the top, just above the chimney. It read, "Home Sweet Home Knit." We all burst into laughter. My aunt took a bow, saying, "I always said I wanted to make a house a home, I just never thought I'd knit one."